You want to ride with me? I got my own way.
Yeah, bet. Can you take me out of here, please?
Get you out of here?
Yeah. I can't get charged for that.
In a world full of the patriarchy, these men are horrible, these men are terrible, we are not safe with these men around, and women can do better by themselves. The 4B movement, decentering men, and all of those things. It's interesting to see a woman in the forefront of doing such a dangerous act, but logical enough to say that she cannot stay there because she would not last in jail. Think about that. This woman did something so dangerous. I don't know what kind of situation she had going on. I don't know what happened that led her to be in this situation. However, not only did she forget about the fact that her license and her registration are in the car and people are going to know that she's the one who did it, but she was also talking to somebody who was filming the entire situation and exposed that she needed to flee the situation because of, her inability to be able to be held accountable for her actions. When we watch this video, we need this video to be the poster child of women not wanting to take accountability for their actions. I know a lot of times people say, well, Rivah, you act like, you're not a woman or women or a part of the womanhood. You act like you're talking about somebody outside of yourself. And this is the thing. Does this mean that all women are not accountable for their actions? Absolutely not. However, for the majority of women also know that other women do not like to be held accountable. Women all know that if you have a homegirl or a friend and she's doing something and you expose the truth to her that she's tripping or she's not doing something the right way, that before that friend takes your direction, more times than not, you're going to be kicked out of the friend group, kicked out of the group chat, and she is no longer going to call you when she's going through anything anymore because you are not siding with her and you are not agreeing with her. This is something that women all across the board already know. This looks like this is obviously like the wee hours in the morning. And the reason why I'm saying that is because obviously the restaurant is not open. There's only a couple of people who are walking up and down the street. This might be like a 5-6 o'clock in the morning kind of situation. Maybe 7 o'clock based off of where the sun is positioned. This woman looked like she had maybe one too many or whatever the situation was. Lost control and drove right up into the Popeyes. Immediately comes to her senses and says, I'm not going to jail. So instead of me sitting here and waiting for the police to come, instead of me waiting to be held accountable for my actions, instead of me, being in this situation and trying to, deal with whatever havoc that I created from this situation, I'm dipping. I gotta go. I don't know who you are, but can you give me a ride? It's wild. It's absolutely wild. And again, these same women are the ones who talk about decenter men, the patriarchy, this, and all of these things. And the only people who were surrounding her in this wee hour in the morning were these men who she did not know, but is willing to get in the car with them just to flee accountability. That's crazy. She could have harmed herself. She could have harmed somebody else. This situation could have gotten so much worse. So much worse. What's crazy is that most of the time in these situations, if the shoe was on the other foot and if there was women videoing this situation, there was a man who did this, there would be so many people in the comment section talking about how, distasteful it was, how they need to lock him up and throw him under the jail, how this is why you can't trust men. This is why we choose the bear. Like, this is something that we would constantly see under the comment section. However, under this post, it was quite the contrary. I know that's right, girl. Yeah, because I would have did the same thing. Oh, yeah, I know that's right. Foolishness. Pretending that the world would be so much of a safer place if there was no men around. How do you explain these kind of incidences? How do you explain these kind of incidents? A lot of women don't like to talk about the things negatively that women do. They like to look past it or brush over it and not hold those other women accountable, because they want to create that space that if they are ever in the position to do anything wrong, that people will also have that same exact grace for them that they've had for other women. They don't like the fact that there might be a truth to the fact that even if they decenter men, even if there were no men who existed, even if, women were all on their own, that there would still be chaos and havoc because other women would do it. They paint this narrative like that's not true. All women are above reproach. No women do anything wrong. All women are perfect. And if a woman is not perfect, there's a man to blame somewhere for it. It's not true. Not just because somebody is a woman means that they do the right thing or they don't act out of, or they're accountable for their actions, or, they have no problem taking accountability, or, they are not going to wreak havoc. This is absolutely wild. Wild, unsafe, dangerous. And again, this is the poster of women not willing to take accountability for their actions and the support that they receive from other women. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.